Malcolm and Alicia, we know this morning that polling places open up in just under 90 minutes at 7 a.m. And according to the most recent polls into the Action Newsroom this morning, Proposal 1 shows it could fail by a margin of 2 to 1%. Of course, 2 to 1. In short, it calls for an increase to the state sales tax, eliminating the sales tax you pay at fuel the next time you pay at the pump, an increase in that fuel tax that you pay. And we've learned that it goes to benefiting more than just improving the state's failing roads. More than just improving roads, school districts across the state would see an increase in their funding, as would local government. The state's sales tax would go up from 6 to 7%. The state's use tax would increase as well. And with the elimination of the sales tax on fuel, the fuel tax would see an increase. Proposal 1, we've learned, would also call for the elimination of the annual decreases in registration costs when it comes to your vehicle as it gets older, and provide a tax credit for low-income earners. And calls for the continuation of the state's sales tax on fuel for industrial vehicles and marine fuel.
We've been underinvesting for years and years, and isn't it better we put a good investment in our roads than pay for blown tires and bent rims and other risks for citizens on our roads in terms of accidents?
Action News learning more than $1.2 billion a year would go to improving the state's deteriorating roads, highways, and bridges across the state. And an estimated $600 million would go to schools, local government, mass transit, and the state's general fund.
The reality is the voters are saying to me, the citizens, just fix the roads. All these other things, they're trying to understand why is that thrown in the bill and why they're paying for it at this point in time.
The cost to the average taxpayer, about $400 a year. The proposal is supported by leaders on both sides of the aisle. But still this morning, as thousands of you head to the polls, reactions are mixed, and lawmakers know that. Polls open up at 7 a.m. this morning, and if it's any consolation, our Jim Kirchner, and speaking with Governor Rick Snyder, the governor telling our Jim Kirchner he does not plan to do anything public tonight. No concession speech, no news conference, but the no vote side here plans to be at a hotel in Detroit. Again, polls remain open until 8 o'clock tonight. They open up in just under 90 minutes at 7 a.m. We're live in Southfield. I'm Nima Shafee, 7 Action News.